Are you actually British? Or something of the accent?
No.
Okay, I was just curious.
It all just comes naturally, you know.
As you do these things. Oh, hello there. I think I just actually turned this thing off and I need to turn this thing on. Give me one quick sec, I do apologize for the wait.
It's fine, gives you time to get pretty. Oh wait, already.
You're already pretty, I was about to say.
This man, I like the way he thinks.
He knows.
And that's even before the liquor.
Liquor, I barely know it.
Let me make sure she's recording right quick. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's a good one. It
Sync the camera.
Exactly. All right. So we're here at the Colorado Renaissance Festival with some of the Squires. Do at least, very least, mention your names.
I'm Squire Lane.
I'm Squire Cordelia. Squire Nicole.
All right. So I got 3 of you here, so feel free. Anyone wants to chip in, take one at a time, just so we're not talking over each other. As jousting as it is traditionally, it is a more male-dominated sport, even in modern times. What do you think that change is in coming years as you go from Squire to Knight?
I mean, it really just depends because not every Squire goes festival to festival with the troop, so it kind of just depends who's really dedicated to the whole whatever.
I don't know. I'd hope to see more female knights. It would kind of diversify everything and just...
If you'd like.
I mean, it does really depend on how much they want to be a knight, how much effort is put in.
That is also fair. So, in terms of being a Squire, what do you think is the hardest part of your job?
The beatings from the knights. No, standing out in the sun all day.
Oh, yeah. Probably standing out in the sun all day. Also, like moving everything on and off. It's
Heavy maneuver.
yeah.
By the way, I'm going from this way just because it's the closest to me, going that way, if anyone has any questions.
There's a fire. Oh my god,
I know how did you get into being a Squire? Like any special procedure, anything like that? Or was it kind of just like, hey, here's my resume, let's see what happens?
So I had talked to them 2 years ago about doing it, and then I reached out again on social medias and I was like, hey, can I do this with you guys? And they're like, come on.
For me, it was just social media. I reached out and was like, hey, I really want to do this. I really like horses and all of the things involved with that, and it would be really cool. And our boss was just like, yeah, come on, let's go. So here we are.
Mine was entirely kind of accidental. My friend was working here and she was like, oh, do you want to get a job with me? I know the jousting company. And I was like, okay, I'd be a Squire. And I asked, and that was that.
I'm just going to check just to make sure I'm getting everything here. All right. So in terms of travel, do you guys actually follow the rest of the troop around, or do you guys kind of stick local and just have like a normal quote-unquote day job during the rest of the year until Ren Fair comes around again?
So right now I'm normal day job here in Colorado, but actually this year I will be leaving with the joust troop to go help them.
For me, this is my first year, so after I graduate, I'll be going with them.
I live in Colorado, so I only do the Colorado Renaissance Festival.
All right. So I did ask what like the hardest part is, but what... Okay, careful, they bite. I mean, the wall bites too, apparently. What is your favorite part about being a Squire, or even just part of the Ren Fair in general? You can answer both if you'd like.
I mean, I love people watching, getting the crowd hyped for the joust and everything. That's all fun.
I like the people. It's a lot of fun to get to know people and everything, and people watching is very fun.
Agreed, honestly. It's pretty cool, especially coming from working at a normal job down to here. You get to live in fairyland for the entire weekend.
And then I think this might be the last question, because I don't know if you guys have too many places to be right now, whether it be with the Knights at the Wall or elsewhere. But I had it, then I lost it. Oh, the idea of getting in and out of character. How difficult is it to do either which way?
I mean, for me, it's as easy as flipping a switch in my brain. I can go, but then I'm right back to, Squire Lane, and now I'm Chris. But now I'm back to Squire Lane. So it's just, as the second I turn the voice on, the whole character comes with.
Honestly, same.
Oh no!
Well,
The lens has a scratch on it.
I'm pretty sure it's had that scratch, so I think we might be good. That was... Wow. Okay. Professionalism at its finest, right? Can you stay? If you remember the question, go ahead, because I don't remember.
It's honestly the same. It's honestly just switching the accent. I also don't change my name, so honestly, it's just a bigger, more louder version of myself with an accent.
Pretty much. I feel like it's hard to get out of character most of the time. I leave here and I end up talking to people like I do here, and I'm like, oh, I'm not at the Renaissance anymore.
That's kind of what I was wondering, is like if it would like stick a little longer than you anticipated. Because I know I'm talking to you and you got an accent right now. You're kind of like somewhere in between. You're also kind of somewhere in between. I guess the last thing I got for y'all is if someone were to want to join either being a Squire or the Renaissance Festival in general, what is some recommendations that you might have from your own experience or just in general?
Reach out on social medias to companies that work at the Renaissance festivals, like the Joust or whatever its shops, or even just ask the Renaissance Festival themselves, because you get paid to come play all day.
Pretty much the same. I reached out to the Renaissance Festival through the website itself to get here, so
I would just say if you're willing to do it, reach out to them and have a lot of spirit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not exactly something you can't have energy for. You have to have the energy.
Be super enthusiastic.
But I do appreciate y'all's time. I don't know if you guys 100% have to be somewhere, but I still thank you for taking up your time for dealing with the camera, both with and without the mistakes that just happened. But I thank you all so much. And I will appreciate seeing you guys also in the future.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you guys so much. Let me